Welcome to today's show and tell. Now, for all my car design folks out there, a lot of you have asked me questions about Webril Pads, and these are them. These are just the, you can get them on a roll, or you can get them in these little squares. They're like toilet paper for rich people, but you know, a lot of things you can do with these. For our purposes, they are for applying chalk. So you'll see it's just, you know, a little rectangle. You can fold it. What I usually like to do is for applying chalk, I'll tear it in half and then I'll fold it in 1, 2, and then I'll usually give it a bend like this. So I've got a kind of point to it. A lot of my drawings tend to be a lot smaller, so if I'm working on a real huge vellum sheet, maybe I'll just fold it in half like this, and just it can be a little bigger. But for a lot of times I'm working on 8.5 by 11 or something smaller like that. I'll just do a a point like that. Stack like this. I mean, I don't do a ton of drawing, but you know, it'll take me a long time to go through a stack like these, especially when I take them in just my art kit. I'll maybe take a couple of these, maybe 3 or 4, and then I'll just tear those in half and I'll just have a bunch. So maybe for a specific one car drawing video, I might go through maybe 2 of these, if that. But again, I don't use them I'm not using them like candy over here. But Webril Pads, they're real easy to get. I mean, for those of you international, if you're looking to get these, I'm going to put some just links on Amazon. If you can find it, you can order it from a lot of different companies as well. I don't know about international shipping, but what makes a Webril Pad is that it's very light on lint. Like, you can really shake it and there's not a ton of like little pieces coming off, little lint. It's real smooth, and it applies chalk really nice. Now, if you cannot find Webril Pads, if you absolutely can't, and they're not cheap or they're not expensive, they're real cheap. So if you order a big pack like this, it's going to last you a long time. Oh, there's a tiny Lego person here. Webril Pads are not going to break your budget. They'll last forever. But if you absolutely can't find, if you can't get them anywhere, you can temporarily, boys and girls, you can try the good old-fashioned toilet paper route. Now, toilet paper, it is not as nice as a Webril Pad. You can see if I shake this, I'm getting a lot more lint. It's rougher, but if you have to pick between this and Kleenex and a paper towel, I would go ahead and just go with toilet paper. Now, this is quilted 2-ply quilted Northern Ultra Plush. This is rich people's toilet paper here. I stole this from a rich person's house. That's why I have this, because I'm not a high roller like this. But what makes it, you know, pretty decent for car drawing, again, you got to fold it the right way, kind of get it ready, and then you know, just be prepared for a little bit more lint. And you can hear it. It's not as soft as the Webril Pad. This is sort of like silky smooth, and this one's a little bit rougher. So, by the way, it does go 2 ways. If you would like to use the Webril Pads for toilet paper, you can do this. I'm not going to talk about that in my video, but it's just a fun fact. But anyway, the other thing you'll notice about the Webril Pads is that they are thicker, and that if you like pull them, you can really see that they're almost, you know, cottony. They're really nice, and the lint is a lot less. They're nice and fluffy. It's like drawing with a cloud. Toilet paper is just not that nice. It's a lot starchier and not as soft, a little more crinkly, and you're going to get more lint. So if you absolutely can't get a Webril Pad, you could try toilet paper. Paper towel's not going to work, and tissues are so-so. Tissues are a lot smoother, but there's just not as much substance to it. Also, if you get any of those weird tissues with like the aloe in it, you don't want to be using that. So if you can get Webril Pads, that would be awesome. Webril Corporation, if you're watching this, I would love for you to send some of my friends on YouTube here some Webril Pads. So let me know if you're interested in the giveaway. I have given away some of these before. Would love to give away a bag of these. This is 100 pads in a bag. A ton of them in here, and it's way cheap. All right, so that's today's car drawing art tutorial. Webril Pads. Get a set. Love them forever. Bye.